Bienvenue, Power Bottoms. It's your boy again, my wonderful gravy babies. Um, so I took a little bit of a hiatus of a couple weeks. I don't really have an excuse for that other than I was started a new job, so had to deal with the, I won't say problems that came with that, but the change in schedule that came with that. But I'm here today, and we are back with, well, I was gonna say our good friend Desmond, but I don't really think anybody actually likes Desmond. Even his own dad. And I've got me a root beer. Don't have a beer this time, unfortunately. I could go get one, but I'm not going to. I still have them in the fridge. But I decided to leave that. Maybe next time. So I'm definitely going to upload, more than once every month or whatever, like I've been doing. It's just, I've been so busy. But anyway, what did we do last time? I think it was... we went after church with our dad.
Shall we?
So now we get to deal with Haytham's sass again, which I always love doing. These are, unironically, some of my favorite missions in the game, because Haytham's just such a sassy bitch. I love it. Because I'm a sassy bitch. But... part of the reason I'm doing this, honestly, today is to kill time until the Part 2 anniversary for Dokkan releases, which is, at the time of recording, in a little bit under 2 hours. So I'm hoping this will shave some time off, so that I don't have to just sit here and wait.
I told you this was a poor heading.
What?
Church is surely days ahead of us now.
Have some faith in the boy. He's yet to disappoint.
And once again, Haytham engages in the time-honored fatherly tradition of criticizing everything that you do, and
we're closer than you
when you
think,
try
Father.
to get them to prove that they can do better, they suddenly don't do it. But ancient fatherly tradition, that one. Passed down through the generations. And we actually need to do some of the naval missions, because we're missing, we've only done, I think, 3 or 2, one of the 2. I don't remember. But this one we're going after church. Slimy little weasel man. And what's the volume set on? The volume's a little loud. That's because I had my headphones turned up.
Ship out!
Excuse me. I apologize if you heard a burp there.
Is it the welcome? Aye, and she's dropped anchor.
Bring us in for a closer look, son.
Why are the voices so fucking loud? In fact, let's drop everything down to like 4. I am really having a hard time getting the volume for everything just right. The ship's been abandoned, if I remember correctly.
It seems the ship has been abandoned.
Church always was a slippery little bastard. After them!
I think that's actually a reference to Blackbeard. Because that was a thing that Blackbeard did. He was rather famous for captaining the Queen Anne's Revenge, which was an actual warship. I believe it was the warship he served on in Queen Anne's War, which is ironically where the ship gets its name from. And towards the end of his career, when he was eventually cornered by Maynard and the ships that Maynard brought with him, I don't think it was because Maynard had cornered him. It was mostly just because the Queen Anne's Revenge was a really, really fucking big ship. and he ended up abandoning it and ramming it on some shoals and sailing a schooner for the remainder of his pirating career until he got his head lopped off. Which, don't worry, his time will come. I am so looking forward to Black Flag, y'all have no idea. I started this one because it was the earliest game in the series that I could actually get working on my computer. Bro, you have no idea how excited I am for Black Flag. Like, bro, Black Flag was the shit growing up. At least for me it was. But
It's almost as though you want him to escape.
this mission's kind of a huge pain in the dick. Because the rogue wind is really annoying in this mission. And now we're getting into sort of the straightaways.
Hurry, son. You won't get a second chance at this.
Ah, shit.
Boy, and the Aquila is too big to follow. We need to go around.
Shit, yeah, we got both of the optional objectives.
God damn it! We're going to lose him!
Haytham, you got problems,
What
bro.
other choice have we? Those rocks would crush us. The current here is swift. We still have a chance. Ready our weapons.
Oh, fuck, that's a man of war.
Using the ambush as cover! Take him before he is dead! Send that bastard to the seafloor!
No, we need to ship the boat. The cargo must be saved.
Do not sink the man of war. Shut up. I know what I'm doing. For the most part. I want to ram this one. Oh, wait, how do I... That's how. Had to remember how ship combat works in this one. It's not as fluid as Black Flag, if you could imagine it.
Do not let charges escape!
And we're going to face fuck this.
Focus on our true target!
Okay, we did destroy the mast. Good. I thought we needed another pass at it. We did not. And now we do... Now we do a little bit of Tokyo drifting, and I think now we just ram the son of a bitch. Once again, not quite as polished as Black Flag and Rogue, but I mean, you know, ship combat's ship combat, and it's always fun. I actually really like the longship in Valhalla, ironically enough, even though it's not really the same kind of thing. I think we just sail. Have I not? Okay, I'm very clearly not understanding how this works. Have I missed something, or... Okay, I feel like I've missed something. Oh, don't make me look up a walkthrough. Then I'll just look stupid. Am I not supposed to ram it? Okay, it looks like this episode I get to look like a fucking idiot. So there is that if you enjoy watching me look like an idiot. What am I doing wrong? The mast has already... Do I just have to ram it? Like... Am I dumb? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... What do you mean, skip? What did I just do? Oh, I skipped to the boarding. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't letting me board.
Who knows what madness my father intends?
Why was it not letting me board? I'm gonna use the boarding axe because that's just fitting for where we are at the moment. I'm gonna turn the volume back up just for the voice and music. That's a little better. The game wasn't like letting me it wasn't letting me like board. So I know that there's supposed to be a way to do it in the in-game. I just couldn't figure out what it was. You can call me stupid all you want, I don't really care. I'm not entirely sure that the British care for this kind of buffoonery at sea. But you know what? Fuck it. There's a war. Nobody cares. Having me some root beer. It's full sugar, which I don't normally buy anymore anyway. So I have to be very careful with it.
What has Church done with the cargo?
I have to be very careful not to drink like a shitload of them. Because they are not low calorie at all. I've been trying to watch my figure.
My way through your nasty little tricks and traps. Clever! Some of them anyway. Aren't you?
Haytham, what are you doing?
Enough! We came here for a reason.
Different reasons, it seems.
Where are the supplies you stole?
Actually, I think it's you who will be going to hell.
I ask again. Where are the supplies?
On the island beyond you. Awaiting pickup. But you've no right to it.
And the music is... Oh, there it goes.
No.
Of course, right when I fucking say something. Of course, right when I say something about this game sucking ass, it magically fixes itself.
They might be free from tyranny such as yours.
I hate this game.
The same men and women who fight with muskets forged from British steel, who bind their wounds with bandages sewn by British hands. How convenient for them. We do the work. They reap the rewards.
You spin a story to excuse your crimes, as though you're the innocent one and they the thieves.
It's all a matter of perspective. There is no single path through life that's right and fair and does no harm. Do you truly think the crown has no cause? No right to feel betrayed? You should know better than this. Dedicated as you are to fighting Templars, who themselves see their work as just. Think on that the next time you insist your work alone befits the greater good. Your enemy would beg to differ.
That's how personal biases work, asshole. That's That's literally humanity 101. Everyone thinks that they're always in the right. For the most part, anyway. It's like, oh, from my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Yeah, I'm sure you would think that, Anakin, after you fucking murdered 100 children.
Come on. I expect you'll want my
Or
help retrieving everything from the
however
island.
many children ended up dying in Order 66. It was a lot. That's like my point of view, the Jedi are evil. Yeah, you would think that, wouldn't you, Anakin? And then I don't know what that last one was for. I don't care. Sequence 9. I think we're getting near the end of the game. Because let's see, we've got... I think at this point we only have... Haytham,
I've been reunited with my father.
Biddle,
But I do not know
and
if this
Charles
goes well
left, I
or
think.
ill. Our goals are aligned, at least so far as independence is concerned. But he continues to defend Charles Lee, the man who murdered my mother and burned my village.
Do I want to do...
Still, he makes a point
Do I want to
about
do
wanting
Tyranny
to
of
be those who
Washington
back him.
now, or wait
I hear
until...
much talk of freedom and equality, but it seems one must be a landed white man to benefit. What if someone like me were serving? What roles would he be missing? Is my father right then? There is so much I must consider and so little time in which to do it.
What was I thinking about?
Welcome back.
Excuse me.
And how was Martinique?
Achilles, I owe you an apology. It was wrong of me to say the things I did.
Your words were harsh, Connor, but there was also truth there. I failed the Order, allowed the Templars to take control.
But now their hold is weakened, which makes me believe there's a chance for peace. Imagine what might be accomplished if we were to unite.
Why the change of heart? Where is this coming from? You've met your father, haven't you?
I do not claim to trust the man or even like him. But I would be remiss to ignore this opportunity.
Haytham may listen, but will he understand? And even if he does, will he agree?
Even he must admit that we can achieve more together than we do alone.
I assume you're off to find him.
Yes. I ride for New York to see what might be done.
What was I thinking about? Well, come on, tell me. I can't remember. All right. Should I do the DLC before I move on to 4? Or should I do, like... Oh, I kind of want to do that, actually. Should I move on to 4? Or should I do the Tyranny of King Washington before I start playing Assassin's Creed 4? Or should I save the DLCs until I beat the mainline games as sort of a like a DLC, like, I guess extravaganza is what the word you'd use? Because of course with the RPG games, the Odyssey and Valhalla specifically, I don't think I'll do that because the DLCs in those games aren't like necessarily different stories. They're more events that run concurrent with the plot. Because, like, for example, with the with Valhalla specifically, which is the one I remember most vividly because it's the one I've played most recent. I think the only DLC that has its own story is Dawn of Ragnarok, and even then, it's like oh hey, it's the Hunter Lady. it's like a dream sequence type thing, because like you're Odin, and like
Could you make a little
Eivor has
noise?
dream sequences
I'm
of
fixing to
Odin.
trap a cougar I've seen prowling about. The beast has snapped 2 of my snares already. From what I've seen, its fur is white, mad as it sounds. Its hide would be worth a fortune to the right person.
I have never seen a cougar like that. I would like to help you.
I'll follow you then. Stay quiet.
Excuse me. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of do want to do that, because that sounds like a lot of fun to like. Okay, I'm going to notch the volume down again. I love having volume control on my headphones. It's so
Got
convenient.
his trail yet?
But I may do that, because then we can kind of use the DLCs as like a retrospective on the games as I play them.
Got
So
his trail
like,
yet?
you know, we finished playing Valhalla, and then, you know, I plan on having I have Mirage. I plan on having Shadows before we ever get to that point. And
Look at the size of those claws.
it can sort of be a really
Better shoot
interesting. It can kind of be an interesting. I'm gonna lower the volume again. I'm gonna be fucking with the volume on each of these games over and over and over, I feel like. But it could be like an interesting retrospective on each of the game. Like we play through to Shadows, and then we go back to Assassin's Creed 3 to do Tyranny of King Washington.
Taste for
And it can
fresh
be
meat. Seen this before.
it can
Looks
be like an
fresh.
interesting
He's close.
dichotomy
There he
between
We won't get
the
another
games
chance at
that we've, you know, like the games
Come
as
on,
they
Connor,
were
we'll see him again after
and
this.
what
This
they
is
have
our only
evolved
shot.
to.
Hurry up.
And that could be pretty cool. And I'm gonna be honest, part of the reason I want to do this is just because I'm so damn excited to play 4. Like, I am so excited to play Assassin's Creed 4. I'm so excited to play Black Flag. So,
You must be here for my new friend. I was dumping a load and he went straight in. Lucky I wasn't in there.
Very. What are you thinking, Miriam?
Flush and fire. Norris can back off. One of us goes in there to draw him out, and the other waits out here to shoot.
I will go.
that is a fucking terrible idea. In real life, Connor would just get mauled. He would just die. He did, like, I like Connor. Connor's ridiculously strong, but Connor would just die. Okay, now there's no fucking sound effects. This is just... this game!
Nice shot!
Thank you, Miriam.
Yeah, as you can tell, if you've played this game before and you know the quick time or like you have good reactions and you have quick time events pretty much nailed down, a lot of the cutscenes don't really make sense because you just straight up don't see what happens. But I need some decongestant. Do I have any on my desk? I don't think so. And I'm not gonna dig for it. Oh hey, I left Coke in that mug. I completely forgot that I even poured myself Coke. I'm gonna be honest. Or sorry, non-branded cola. Okay, hang on. Okay, let's bump this up to like 3. Because it's driving me crazy that we don't have sound. But I really am debating on doing that, like playing through all of the mainline games first, and then going back and doing all of the DLCs. Man. I wish I hadn't even said that, because my original plan was just going to be play them all like when I played the game. So like Tyranny of King Washington now, Freedom Cry, Freedom Cry, excuse me. Ugh. It's like 3 in the morning. freedom cry when I get to Assassin's Creed 4. I'm trying to think of the next DLC. Is it Jack the Ripper? Is that the one I'm thinking of? That's the Syndicate DLC? Is that it? Maybe. My memory of the chronological release of these games is rather strenuous. Like, I can name them in order, but I can't
Afternoon.
can't strictly remember. Oh, excuse me. Oh, is this the beer dude? Is this the dude who makes beer? He is very important to a homestead. He is the beer man.
Hello, sir. Would you like a draught of ale or some bread and cheese?
Connor, this here is Oliver, and that is Corinne. Great people. Ollie, this is Connor, the man I was talking about. The Lord of the Manor.
We were passing through is all and met some of your townsfolk. They were thirsty and we had some barrels in the back.
I am no lord, and these are my friends, not my townsfolk. What brings you to the road with a cart full of spirits for sale?
We were innkeepers until the king took our inn for some military such and such, left us out on our round path.
Hey, you should settle here. We could use an inn.
Good idea.
We would, but without the inn itself, we don't have much choice, and building one isn't cheap.
We certainly have a need for something of the sort. I will speak with my friends at the mill and see what we can do about building ourselves one. If it can be arranged, would you consider ending your search here?
Of course, Ollie. We'll have an inn again.
Is that the chick from the... Ah, fuck. I don't have enough money. Shit. Time to go see if we can sell stuff? I guess. I mean, shit. I'm only 300 pounds off. Which I've never understood why the symbol for the pound isn't F, but sure. Always confuses me when I look at it because it looks vaguely similar to the symbol for florins, which was in Assassin's Creed 2, and that was very confusing. The first time I played... Excuse me. I need to go to bed after I get this, after the 11th Annie stuff. I may have cut myself off there. I apologize. Although I don't go into work until like 11. Or actually, no, I don't go into work until like 7. So I could stay up like a decent amount, but I don't want to, quite frankly. Okay, we're still short. So that mission will have to wait until I have... Ooh, Boston Brawlers. I love these guys. I love these guys because it's another excuse to hear the Fight Club OST, and oh my god, it's so good. You guys will see what I mean here in just a second. And then I think we'll do another mission with Haytham, and then... I think that'll be it for this episode, anyway. But... I fucking love the Boston Brawlers.
Think you're meaner than goose grease, do you? I'm organised an attorney for lads like you. But it's not open to just anyone. Gotta prove yourself first. Here's a list of names. Beat each of these brutes and you'll get your spot. Then we'll see how tough you really are.
Okay, wait, what am I doing? Wait, did that say... Okay, I thought that said Paul Bunyan. I was like, fuck, huh? You mean the dude with the ox? No, okay, so that'll have to wait. Or that will wait. So I'm gonna do more story stuff with Haytham. Also tired. I wanna get this video edited and ready to upload Because once I summon on the part 2 banners, I am probably going to go to bed. And then awaken the, if I get them, awaken the LRs at work. But, yeah, for the moment, we're going to go find Haytham and commit to some ne'er-do-welling. Buffoonery, if you will. Rapscallionism. Chicanery. Lance Corporal activities. Wow, New York still looks like a shithole. I love seeing the character models for, like, the main characters doing shit that NPCs do.
We need to know what the Loyalists are planning if we're to put an end to this.
I've tried, but the soldiers themselves are told nothing now, only to await orders from above.
Keep digging. Come find me when you have something worth sharing. We're so close to victory. A few more well-placed attacks and we'll be able to put an end to the Civil War and be rid of the crown.
What do you intend?
Well, nothing at the moment, since we're completely in the dark.
I thought the Templars had eyes and ears everywhere.
Oh, we did. Until you started cutting them off.
Your contact said orders from above. It tells us exactly what we need to do. Track down the Loyalist commanders.
I'm trying to think who would have been in charge of the Loyalist forces at this point. Was it Cornwallis by this point? Because we're in 1778. Was it Cornwallis? Hey, that dog was rabid. I should be rewarded for that. I would never murder an animal, but like a rabid animal, that's not really a point where it's murder. That's more a mercy killing at that point. Yeah, trust me, rabies is the one thing on this earth you do not want to catch. Because, fun fact, if you start showing symptoms of rabies, you're already dead. You're already dead, and it's too late to do anything about it. That's why rabies is fucking scary, because you can legitimately not know that you have it, and then once you start exhibiting signs that you have it, it's too late, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die. And it doesn't really matter what you do, unless you want to do, what is it called, like the Milwaukee Protocol, which has like a 1% chance of actually working, and even if it does work, you have like brain damage for the rest of your life, which at that point I would rather just die. Is it the Milwaukee Protocol? I'm gonna have to look that up, and I may add in a little extra. I may start adding in little extra tidbits at the end of the videos where, like, if I ask a question in the middle of the video, I will like cut in at the end after the outro really just being me saying bye. I may cut in at the end to like answer my question. That may be what I think. I'm going to start doing that from now on. We'll give this a trial run of it and see how it works.
I'm unconvinced. To reinforce them would leave New York exposed. It's hard enough maintaining order with our current numbers. Cut in half.
Yet if we do not join with them, they risk defeat. And then what?
Well, they should have come by sea.
Well, they're talking in circles. We're nothing watching as we are.
Then what do you propose we do? March in there and demand answers?
Well...
Yes.
Yes.
Ambush!
Haytham's fucking crazy.
Connor? Little help here?
So do we want to just wait up here and...
We can interrogate them.
No, we'll be good for our papa. Fight me. Smite me. Silence me. It's all you angels know how to do. And just before you ask, I did watch Hazbin Hotel. I watched both seasons of it, and I have for a while. And no, I do not care if you don't like it. And if you don't like me for it, I don't give a fuck. Once we get up there, snag that angelic throne. Let's go ahead and reload. It's not the words to the song, but I mean... Okay, I feel like at least a few of those guys would have been, like, considered commanders.
We'll bring them back to my quarters at Fort George and see what secrets they might share. Really? Well, you'd best get after him then.
You go. I will watch the prisoners.
No, you do it.
Why me?
Because I said so. Now go.
Haytham just doesn't want to run because his fucking knees will implode. Haytham's getting towards how old Ezio was in Assassin's Creed Revelations. You fucking know his knees were just... you know his knees were fucking killing him every time he climbs. Same thing with Ezio in Revelations, actually. You fucking know his knees were killing him when he was climbing up those buildings. I think he even mentions that. Or I think he mentions that in Brotherhood, actually. That's not even like a Revelations thing exclusively.
Move.
So I remember in Brotherhood he was complaining like, oh, someone of my age, well, fuck you, Doc. And then he climbed up the tower and he was like, oh, my aching back.
Wait,
I'm
I'll
old.
tell you anything you want. Anything, only don't make
We just have some questions for you.
Cross that threshold and I'm a dead man.
There you are, Connor. I was worried you might have gotten lost. Come along, then.
Wrist ruffles? What is this, 1750? Burn it like the witches who wore it. Oh. So I've, You wanna move there, buddy? Or... Look at the way his fucking body's twisted. Oh, you can make a meme out of that. Oh, I'm fucking lightheaded. Okay, so... Oh, okay, I have to push him. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, wow, that made me lightheaded. Oh. I was not prepared for Connor to, like, twist his whole spine. Oh, I'm, like, 90% sure that you can't do that. But, oh, that's hilarious. Oh, my head hurts. My head hurts now. I didn't have a headache before, but I do now. Move. Move, or I'm sticking the barrel of this pistol up your ass. I think that's an execution in a game somewhere where you stick the barrel of your gun up somebody's ass and fire. I just figured that one Velvet quote was topical because, well, we're a little bit after the 1750s, but I mean, wrist ruffles had long fallen out of fashion by the 1750s, so Velvet was wrong either way.
To march from Philadelphia. That city's finished. New York's the key. They'll double our numbers, push back the rebels.
When do they begin?
2 days from now.
June 18th. I must warn Washington.
You see? That wasn't so very difficult now, was it?
I've told you.
And now he's going to shoot him.
Now let me go.
Of course.
Never mind, he's going to cut his throat.
The other two said the same. It must be true.
You killed him. You killed all of them. Why?
They'd have warned the Loyalists.
You could have held them until the fight was done.
What? And waste precious time and money on their care? What would be the point? They'd given up everything they knew. I'll meet you at Valley Forge.
Oh, my head hurts. My head... I think I cut off my own oxygen supply there for a second. Oh, my head hurts. Oh, don't you just hate when that happens? Wow, my head hurts really bad now, actually. Oh, I'm sure. You know what? I'm sure it's fine. There's no way oxygen deprivation is a bad thing. Although I don't really have time for another mission. I mean, should I just end it here? And then next episode we go to Valley Forge? That might be what I do. Okay, my head's starting to not hurt anymore. Okay, good. I haven't, like, given myself brain damage. You know what? Most of the other episodes have gone on for way longer than I... Can I not talk to... Okay, I guess we can't get our thing fixed. I guess we can't get our bounty gotten rid of. Okay, you know what I'll do? I'll fast travel to here, because here is a, like, point relatively close to Valley Forge. And then we'll end it here, because I try to keep these episodes to about 40, 45 minutes, and I think the last 2 times we've gone way over that. So the fact that we're actually relatively close to that point is kind of impressive. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this episode. If you're still here at the end with me, I do appreciate it. If you liked it, like the video or hit the like button. If you didn't like it, that's okay. I always appreciate the time that you decide to give me. And the next episode will come out. I know I've said this already like twice. The next episode will come out much quicker than words. I may have actually given myself brain damage. Wow. I'm fine. The next episode will come out much quicker because I'm more in sort of a rhythm with work. I have like an actual schedule, like sleep schedule now. So, I will hopefully be back in the next 2 or 3 days whenever I decide to record again. But for the moment, excuse me, this will be the end of the video, unless I put in like a stinger at the end, basically talking about or answering questions that I asked myself. But other than that, I've been rambling for a second. I will see you all next time. Bye, my little puppets. Hello, my lovely gravy babies. I said in the video I was going to record a little after action report, basically answering a few questions that I had for myself in the middle of the episode. One of which was the name of the protocol used when you have rabies to basically try to keep you alive. It is indeed the Milwaukee Protocol, and it's basically where you get put in a chemically induced coma, and then your brain is basically fed antibiotics to try to keep you alive while your body makes antibodies for the vaccine. But like I said in the video, very low likelihood of success. There's been, I think, a handful, 5 or less people who have survived using this protocol. So, yeah, if you get bit by something with rabies, take your damn shots, because otherwise you'll probably die. And then my second question I asked was who the commander of the British were in 1778. And it's one of 2 answers, depending on the day, or depending on the date. If it's pre May 1778, it would be this gentleman here, Sir William Howe, I believe is how you say that name. And if it's post-May, then it will be this gentleman here, Sir William Clinton. So these were the 2 sort of overall commanders of the British in 1778. At the beginning of 1778, it was Sir William Howe. At the end of the... it's Henry Clinton, not William Clinton. At the end of 1778, or after May, it is Sir Henry Clinton. But, just wanted to tack that on to the end there. Goodbye, my little gravy babies.